Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Athletics.
Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Luis Severino. What do we need to know here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And that is out of play. Misses inside, and now it's even 1-1.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
And now it's 1-2. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Severino. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
2 down, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Close, but called the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers down in order. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And our starting pitcher here today, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side. Pajes. Nabs it, and there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Brent Rooker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. 2 away.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. This is J.J. Bleday. That's inside, and that is ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it is 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first.
Got him. That's
and that is the inning. And the A's are gone in order. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Severino back to work. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Butler makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 5th, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. And a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one way outside. Now 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Max Muncy in the box now as he leaves that one up high. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Just missed.
Ball 2.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
3 balls, no strike.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Second inning here, no score. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-0. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Edman in position. And there's one away.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
And the batter now, Zach Geloff.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at first, one away. There's a strike.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And here it comes. Outside low, and a count 2-1. This to third. Goes to second for one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. No score. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And that misses. And that's ball 2.
2-0 to count.
Strike 1.
2-1.
In the air to left center. Bleday sizing this one up. 1 away.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Conforto, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Foul ball there. Severino kick steals. Top of the third, no score.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Digging in, Hesung Kim. Hit in the air, left field, Brown. corrals it. And that's the third out. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Seth Brown.
Seth Brown.
First offering misses badly for ball one. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself. Out. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Luis Urias.
Here's Luis Urias. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and two strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Smith hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that's in the dirt.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Next offering way off the plate. Got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short work of him there. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mookie Betts. That one missed. Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering way upstairs. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Freeman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is down low. That's a strike. That clips the corner. 4th inning underway, no score. Out to center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. No score. Bottom 4. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
That one outside. Ball 1. Down the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Grounded out to short in his first trip. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Late swing fouled off.
Two.
Just off the inside corner. Full count 3-2. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
And now, J.J. Bleday. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still no score. And we're back.
Leading off
Ready now
for
for the
Dodgers,
5th inning.
left
Here's
fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez. Severino back to work. And ball one.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next pitch way upstairs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
On the ground, right side, Geloff. One away here in the 5th.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. That's to third. Tosses across to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. Grounded out his first time. And there's a strike. That one misses, and 1-1. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Now batting, right
Andy
fielder
Pajes
Andy
getting
Pajes.
ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And that gets away from Langoliers. Muncy up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. And it drops in. Now a long throw home. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense, excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shohei Langoliers. Fought off foul.
You know, these A's, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Strike three, Shohei gets the K.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. Flied to center his first time. That one outside, and that's ball one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The 1-0. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. 0 for 1 so far. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs.
2-1.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. A's go quickly and quietly there, and we are still scoreless. Top of the 6th inning, and here is Michael Conforto.
The designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one misses, and the count 1-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo.
Tino.
Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And stepping in is the speedy Hae-Sung Kim. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch
1
down.
ball, 2 strikes.
Next
2-2.
offering way off the plate. Conforto on at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 0 for 2 in this one. Betts swings, deep drive, left field. And that one hops the wall. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that was an important at-bat in
Now
this
batting
game,
center
so
fielder,
great job there,
Tommy
stepping up to the challenge. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Tommy Edman. Fastball is outside. The Dodgers threatening. Yeah, that's fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Second and third here. 1 away. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-0. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Luis Severino out of the game. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Michelle
the A's,
Ohtani gets the call
number
from the
47.
pen.
Michelle Ohtani.
One down, and here's Freddie Freeman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ohtani, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. The Athletics have some bullpen action. T.J. McFarland preparing to come on if needed. Leclerc, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next pitch misses way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Ohtani checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No ball.
Well, an at-bat
One
can
strike.
be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And
No,
that
that's a
just
ball.
misses.
Well, triple
One
digits
ball,
on the gun.
two strikes.
I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out, but 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Dodgers 2 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Ready to go
A's,
for the last half of the inning.
left fielder,
Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. Just missed. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
He rides. 2 balls. 1 strike.
That's in there. It's 2-2. That
Full
one
count.
just misses.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here.
That's a
That
ball.
one
Take the
misses.
bait.
So a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite
Now
clip the
batting,
zone. That's a
third
stone-cold
baseman,
take.
Luis Urias.
Luis Urias now at the plate. First time up was a pop-out.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Outside. And that's ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The A's still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Belly just threw
One
that
ball,
fastball
one
by
strike.
him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That clips the corner. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Late Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott, a left-hander, also throwing. The shortstop takes the ball.
Home plate
One more.
umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swings through the sweeper.
Just an outstanding job
Two
of
balls,
spinning the
2
baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of
Now
pitches
batting,
to
right
even that
fielder,
count up at 2
Lawrence
balls and 2
Butler.
strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Right through there for a strike. Way
1-1.
inside, gets out of the way. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the A's nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Grant Holman.
Grant Holman.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Catcher, Will Smith.
That's off the mark. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball. That's outside. 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Max Muncy at the dish. Swing and a foul straight back. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. And now the count is even. That one in there across the letters.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Blake Trinan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker, has grounded out a couple of times.
Brent Rooker.
First pitch misses. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman in position. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's.
I'm just a simple man.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Oh, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. That one almost got him.
No. Full count.
And that's ball 4.
First base.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying
Now
off a
batting,
3-2
catcher,
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. He is struck out and he is walked. First offering and it just misses. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Tying run at the plate. To third. Down the line, and it's foul. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering way off the plate. That one missing inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. Ground ball up the middle. The flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. T.J. McFarland.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Conforto up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Haesung Kim.
At the plate, Haesung Kim.